But a lot of people aren't there, or a lot of current players aren't there. And I just don't think that's right. I've always been an advocate for, like, be careful about what you type because you don't know how the other person on the other side's feeling. So my role here is just to simply educate. And I think if I can educate, then it might just change their perspective on what they are prepared to say to someone post-game. You know, like, this is an example. It's the easiest example I've always had throughout my career was, say I didn't execute a simple draw and pass, right? The commentary would call that. Then you get the colour commentator come over top and be like, Johnson, all he needed to do there was draw and pass. And I'm like, okay. So now for the person at home on the couch that doesn't understand what it's like being out in the middle of the park, fatigue, Izzy, you can speak to this. 70-odd minutes into a game, you got blokes coming to take your head off. You're tired. A draw and pass isn't like just executing a draw and pass down at the park like people are sort of, well, these commentators are saying it should be.
It ain't a training run.
You know what I mean? So it's no excuse. Yep, you got to make that draw and pass, but all it is just offering insight, you know, and putting a bit of perspective on these situations that our players that are going through for 80 minutes. Because I think, through that, you offer education, you offer a different take on life.
I think that one thing about games and
Yep, that's perfectly hit on the head, mate. SJ, you got a really valid point you've made in terms of education in our game. Beautiful game. But unfortunately, that's just the criticism that we receive and players on the field receive. But we can be sharper than that, whānau. We can be sharper than that.